Okay. I think this got rotated up a little bit.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that way my face isn't hidden behind the...
I think now it's a bit too...
I think that's about good. Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Perfect. Okay. I mean, this is an important episode. You're going to lean down at some point, so I guess it's fine, even though you're really tall. But I think we can make it just a little bit. Yeah. Okay. What?
Oh, I just wanted to make sure it was recording.
Oh, okay. All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for the episode. Oh my gosh. Attack on Titan, Season 2, Warrior, Episode 6.
That last episode preview.
So guys, we've seen something in the promo where the Armored Titan and Eren are going to fight each other.
And he was sort of doing the same motion, like it was the same footage of...
So I think that's happening this episode. I really, really hope that we get like some full like explanation as to why the Armored Titan is here. But I think if that's something that's happening, then that means that someone that we know is going to be revealed or outed. I mean, it's so much revealed so quickly. But because we already have Ymir as a Titan, and now it's like, what if, I mean...
So, but just think about the fact that we're going to get to see Eren fight the Armored Titan.
I mean, what they could do, they could save it to the end of the episode. Like,
oh, that would be so...
But, okay, so here's the thing, though. Reiner's been acting suspicious. This episode is called Warrior. Bertolt said you were more of a warrior instead of being a soldier back in the day. I'm just saying, Reiner also kind of looks like the Armored Titan. So, if he's the Armored Titan, does that mean that, the person that's always around him, who's also a little bit taller than him, and is kind of, quiet, and also maybe the Colossal Titan?
Let's watch this episode
and find out
and see if that theory holds up.
Oh boy, I'm not sure I'm ready for this.
I don't think you are either.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
That was a cool shot at the top of the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, it. Wow.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
ユニルのやつは一体どういう状態なんですか？
右側の手足が食いちぎられ、内臓はスナップエッグにされちまった。
Oh geez, these subtitles.
普通なら死んでるってよ。
普通ならか。
Yeah, he's got that busted arm.
どうか信じてください。本当なんです。ユミルは私たちを助けるために正体を表して巨人と戦いました。自分の命も顧みない行動が示すものは我々同士に対する忠誠です。これまでの彼女の判断がとても罪深いのも事実です。人類にとって最も重要な情報を ずっと黙っていました。
Well, yeah.
それまでは自分の身を案じていたのです。しかし彼女は変わりました。ユミルは我々人類の味方です。ユミルを
Maybe an
よく知る
ally of
私に
you.
言わせれば、彼女は見た目よりずっと単純なんです。
And that's probably true too. But
もちろん彼女とは友好的な関係を築きたい。
it would be helpful to have a second Titan.
Yeah,
彼
it'd be
女
kind
の
of
持つ
stupid
情
to
報
not
は
try.
我々人類の宝だ。
Have her as an ally.
ただね、彼女自身は単純でも、この世界の状況は複雑すぎるみたいなんだよね。
Yeah.
本名はヒストリア・レイスって言うんだって。
Race, rice.
はい、そうです。
レイスってあの貴族家の？
Oh. Yeah.
そう。よろしくね、ヒストリア。
Hmm.
はい。
ユミルはどう？
依然昏睡したままです。出血
Yeah,
が
she's
止
in
まって
recovery mode.
Yeah,
血から
exactly.
蒸気のようなものが出ていますが、
Yep.
とりあえずトロストクまで運んでまともな医療を受けてもらわないとね。任せだよ。
了解です。
さて、我々は穴を塞ぎに来たんだった。
I love the wind blowing against the banners.
Oh yeah, it's little details like that that they didn't really have in the first season.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more still images.
It's such an ominous air. I know that we know something's gonna happen, but it's like,
大丈夫かライナー。大丈夫じゃねえな。巨人に腕を噛み砕かれたんだ。本当に
yeah.
参った。もうダメかと。
Where's Mikasa?
お前ほど強
Yeah,
くて
that's a
も
good point. She's not usually far away from Eren at any point in time.
こんなのもう2回目だぞ。なあアルミ。一度は巨人の手の中にすっぽり収まっちまったこともあるんだ。
あの時。
Oh.
すでにもう2回も死にかけた。
I always thought that was suspicious.
自分で選んだ道だが、兵士をやるってのはどうも。体より先に心が削られるみてえだ。まあ、壁を塞がねえことには、しんどいだのと言ってる暇もねえが。
ああ
That's a weird
お
thing
前
their
ら
eyes
二
were
人
doing
の
right
故郷
there.
も
Kind
遠
of.
のいちまうばかりだからな。なんとかここで踏みとどまんねえと。
Oh, that water.
Yeah.
そうだよライナー。故郷だ。帰ろう。もう帰れるじゃないか。今まで苦労してきたことに比べればあと少しのことだよ。
Whoa.
そうか。あともう一息のところまで来ているんだったな。
Whoa. Yeah, I was right.
何言ってんだ。
I was right. Okay, there's Mikasa. Okay, good.
怪我はない。
俺は大丈夫だ。ライナーが腕噛まれて、ユミルは見ての通りだけどな。
まさかユミルまで巨人だったなんて。一体サシャ。
みんないいかい？ユミルの件はひとまず後だ。
Mm.
それからコニー。あんたの村には後で調査班を送る手配をするから。
Yeah, you can't
今
leave
は
something
とに
like
か
that
く壁の修
uninvestigated.
復作戦に集中してくれ。いいね。
はい。
しかし、現場はもっと巨人だらけだと思
But
って
it's
いた。
not.
Nope.
But it's not.
ハンネス。
Oh, Hannes, yeah.
中東兵団先遣隊だ。
Oh, yeah, he was going around the
穴
wall.
の位
That's
置を
right.
知らせに来たんだ。
So all the information comes back into one place. Everyone's grouped up together. Yep.
穴がどこにもない。夜通し探し回ったが、少なくともトロストクからクロルバクの間に壁に異常はない。
なんだって。
クロルバクの兵と勝ち合って引き返してきたのさ。道中で巨人とも出くわさなかったが。
でも、 巨人は実際に壁の内側に出てるんだよ。
ちゃんと見たのか。まだ酒が残ってんじゃねえのか。飲むかよ。っていうかお前らなんでこんなところにいるんだ。
Right.
Yeah, he doesn't know that how important they are exactly.
Yeah, they're really keeping those banners as being a thematic,
壁に
ominous
穴がないのなら
thing
仕
of
方ない
the
Yeah.
episode.
一旦トロストクで待機しよう。
とにかくまだ気を抜くなよ。俺たちは先に戻るぞ。
Something tells me they all need to stay with Eren.
どういうことだろう。この5年間になかったことがこんなに一度に起こるなんて。
本当にこの世界はどうしちゃったんでしょうかね。
Eren, what are you figuring out?
ちょっといいか、話があるんだが。
なんだよ。
俺たちは5年前
Yep! Yep! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! No!
I've been waiting so long for
He
this
just
moment.
like casually drops it.
What? Yeah!
今はユミルを安全に運ぶことを考えよう。
Wait. Mikasa's Eren senses going off.
ライナー、俺たちの目的はこの人類すべて
What?
消えてもらうことだ。
You should tell about it! Why? You're gonna die!
エレン、お前が俺たちと一緒に来てくれるなら俺たちはもう壁を壊したりしなくていいんだ。
Oh my god!
いや待て。全然
Eren, clue in! They're trying to recruit you!
Yeah.
Wait, is Mikasa hearing this? Like, does she know what's going on? Does Mikasa know what's going on?
急な話ですまんが、今からだ。
今からどこに行くんだよ。
そりゃ言えん。だが、まあ、俺たちの故郷ってやつだな。
Okay, okay.
どうなんだよ、エレン。悪い話じゃないだろう。ひとまず危機が去るんだからな。
どうだろうな。
Mikasa's eyes!
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
参ったな。
Why is he so chill right now?
国頭が限界なんだが。
I think his brain's just an overload.
A flashback? Okay. Okay.
どうしたんですか、ハンジさん。
あ、いや、この前請求した
My heart is
アニメ用
thumping
ハー
through
ド
my
の
chest.
が届いたんだけど。
兄の。
ああ、管理状態がずさんなせいで探すのに今まで手間取ってしまったらしい。これによると君たち104機の中に2名ほど彼女と同じ地域の出身者がいるようなんだ。その2人はライナー・ブラウンとベルトルト・フーバー。
Why didn't you say anything then? Oh, everyone else kind of knew and they were just watching them?
5年前の混乱のせいで戸籍資料なんかどれも大雑把なくくりでいい加減なもんだ。
What is with these subtitles?
ただこの2人は先の壁外調査の時誤った作戦企画書によって
Yeah,
エレン
yeah,
が右翼側にいると
Yeah.
知らされていたグループに所属していた。
right. That's where the Titans came
女
from.
型の巨人が出
Yeah.
現したのも右翼側でした。
Because everyone.
どういうことですか？二人が兄に情報を流した可能性があるってことだ。
Right. When
なんで兄に？
when Reiner was
ア
grabbed
ルミ、何言っ
by
てんだお前。
Annie.
分かってるよエレン。当然それだけで何が決まるってわけじゃない。
Oh my gosh.
念のため訓練兵時代の3人の関係性などが知りたい。どう思う？
ライナーとベルトルトが同郷なのは知っていましたが、兄と親しい印象はありません。
俺も二人が兄と喋ってんのはあまり見たことがないよう
Well, they sparred together.
な。兄はもともと喋んなかったけど。
ご飯の時も大抵一人でもぐもぐ食べてましたね、兄は。あ、そう いおかずが好きだって噂を聞いたことがあります。私は覚えていません。
いやでも動機としてはその疑いは低いと思います。無口なベルトルトは置いといても、ライナーは俺たちの兄貴みたいなやつで、人を騙せるほど器用じゃ
Oh,
ない
Aaron,
し
you're being that like you're doing that similar thing with Annie. Like I couldn't.
ライナーは僕とジャントで女型の巨人と戦っています。
No, see,
ライナーは危うく握りつぶされる直前で、
yeah, it doesn't make sense, Armin.
ライナーは逃げられたんだけど、兄は急に方向転換して、
Yep.
エ
Mm-hmm.
レンがいる方向に走っていったんだ。僕も
Yep.
推測でエレンは中央後方にいるんじゃないかと話してたけど、
Yep.
兄に聞かれる距離ではなかったし、
なんだそれ。
ライナーがエレンの場所を気にしてる素振りとかはなかった。
Yeah.
じゃあエレンはどこにいるってんだ。
まさか
Yeah.
エレンの場所の話をしたのはライナーにそのことを聞かれたからでした。
Yeah, he's the one that got everyone's trust.
そ
So
の時女型の巨人が凝視してた手のひらに刃で文字を刻む
yeah,
こ
he
とが
wrote
できたかもし
something
れない。
right, like a code or
ライナー
Cut an arrow or something like
right. Oh.
なんだそりゃ。
So
でそんな話になるんだ。
that's why they kept their 3D maneuver gear off of them when they were
全
escorting
員
them
聞くん
around.
だ。もしライナーとベルトルトを見つけても、
Right.
こちらの疑いを悟られぬように振る舞え。もちろんアニレオンハートの存在には一切触れるな。彼らが兄の共謀者であってもなくても、うまく誘導して地下深く幽閉する必要がある。全員分かったね。
But they didn't do that.
Nope.
お前さ、疲れてんだよ。なあベルトルト、こうなってもおかしくないくらい大変だったんだろ。ライナーは疲れているんだ。
Bertolt is not serious about
お前
this.
が人類を殺しまくった鎧の巨人なら、なんでそんな相談を俺にしなくちゃなんねんだ。そんなこと言われて、俺が「はい行きます」ってうなずくわけがねえだろ。
Mikasa, what are you doing?
そうか、その通りだよな。何を考えてるんだ俺は。本当におかしくなっちまったのか。
Maybe Reiner is going crazy, and he thought that it would be that easy for them to, for them to bring him back to their hometown or something. Oh, yep. Minute something like that happened, I was like, a needle's gonna drop, and I'm going to freak out here. This is too slow. Oh my gosh.
そうか。きっと
Oh, did he figure it out that they all
長
know?
く言い過ぎてしまったんだな。バカな奴らに囲まれて3年も暮らしたせいだ。俺たちはガキで何一つ知らなか
Oh
ったんだ
my
よ。
gosh, that's so hard to like think about what they would have gone
知
through.
らずにいれば俺はこんな半端なクソ野郎にならずに済んだのに。もう俺には何が正しいことなのかわからん。ただ俺のすべきことは自分のした行いや選択に対し戦士として最後まで責任を果たすことだ。ライナー、やるんだな。今ここで勝負は今ここで決める。
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, she got them both!
The war goddess.
Oh my god!
And that music, like. Holy crap!
Oh my god. Oh my word. Do it, Aaron.
If you notice, they gave backstory for them at the very beginning.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes! Oh! Oh, they're killing me! You can't.
超大型巨人および鎧の巨人との戦いを始める調査兵団。彼らに人類を根絶やしにするという目的があるのならば、もう後戻りはできない。ライナーたちは使命に命を捧げた戦士なのだから。次回打倒曲。
I'm getting chills all over. So, I should have noticed it, but I was like thinking about the meta of the story too much, and that it's like, oh, it's too many people in the 104th that would be Titans if like that was the case. But it's like, oh, it was the obvious answer right in front of me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
So
it's Mikasa, then Titan, Titan.
Okay. All right. Hold on. So, Reiner and Bertolt want to go back to their hometown, their homeland, maybe.
Right. Yeah.
So, my theory is that the Titans are all coming from somewhere. Is that where they're coming from, the Titan land? Like, the land of the Titans? Is they have their own, not city necessarily, but some kind of area where the Titans are? Like, I feel like there's too many different motivations. It's like Annie's motivation, but then there's also, Reiner's and Bertolt's motivation being different, and then there's whatever the Beast Titan is.
Well, and remember, like, I really liked how they added that in there, the part where they were saying, we were just kids when we were first brought in.
Oh my gosh,
like,
yeah.
Because
that was one thing that I discounted the idea of them being the Colossal Titan and Armored Titan was, they would have been like 9 years old, or
right.
I don't know,
so would have
10 or 11.
Yeah. Yep. Really young.
Annie wasn't there though.
Well, But
she didn't break down the wall with them.
No.
My point was that little kids slaughtered thousands,
Yes.
millions effectively because of the fact of what they did. The Titans broke through the outer wall. So their reason for doing this is because they're soldiers or because they're warriors.
Yeah.
Which, if you think about it, is so screwed up, like in the head of a kid to think that way. That they're basically the harbingers of war to bring about a greater good or something like that. Like, these guys are crazy. And you can tell that Bertolt has, like, the insecurities about it. So he's hesitant and stuff like that.
But with Reiner...
it seems like he's also starting to doubt Reiner. Like, Reiner is like...
They've been undercover too long.
Yeah, it's been eating at him for far too long. And now that they're finally going for it, Bertolt's not even serious about, like, are we really doing this now?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, here we go. But oh my gosh, that was so terrifyingly well handled. Like, so.
And then suddenly Mikasa's there.
Right. But the tension build up. So you have them basically just walking around, hey, can we talk for a minute? It's like, yeah, sure. But I'm already like, okay, it's them. Yeah, like, they're totally doing it. And then they're like, 5 years ago, we attacked humanity and kicked down the wall. Like, right there.
Yes.
Right there. They already have the info. They know that they're probably infiltrators with Annie. Eren is getting this happen right there. And if you think about it, he only has really two responses. Shock. Pure shock. Just dumbfounded. Or, like, fight. Just absolutely kill them in his rage. But I feel like Eren's brain moves on a slower pace than most people's, like Mikasa's
or
Armin's, because he's so emotionally led.
Yes.
That he basically was scared that this was going to happen. Now that is happening, he hadn't resolved to make his decision about what he would do when that happened.
Right. And they totally took him off guard with it too. Even
well,
though
it took
we
all
already
of us
knew.
off guard too.
Well, yeah.
But that was the thing, is I think Reiner is at a point where he is lost it, or he is losing it, and his strategy is also not very logical. He didn't plan this super well. He's basically like, I've had it anymore. I can't do this.
Right. They should have just done it like when everyone was asleep or something like that. You know?
Right. Yeah. So, then they did the backstory thing, retreading and showing that there was a lot of evidence to build up to this point, which is funny because at the time I did see it as suspicious, but I didn't equate to him looking like the Armored Titan means he's the Armored Titan.
Mm-hmm.
Also the hand thing with Annie. Yeah.
Yep.
So, okay. So this one was a little bit more... It was a little bit more obvious if I was, just wanting to try and connect the dots, but I guess I didn't.
Yeah. If you go back and watch the first season, knowing that, like, from
It's
a meta
super
story
obvious.
Perspective, they have to basically introduce whoever the Armored and Colossal Titan are. So
In
that it
the
doesn't-
first season?
In the first season. So
There's
it doesn't
only-
feel like they're pulling them out of the hat.
It only could
Yeah.
be these two.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's blatantly obvious. Even someone that, wasn't thinking about it might just point them out and be like, hey, those guys are probably the Armored Colossal Titan, right?
Yeah, Bertolt's really tall.
Well, no, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about from the standpoint of if they just wanted to know, wait, I wonder who they are. And they just go and look through the cast of characters, people that are alive, and they're like, yeah, it's probably those two. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
But, it's so good. Like, I mean, okay, we have them grabbing Ymir.
Right.
So Ymir's a Titan, she's important. Eren's a Titan, so he's important.
Yep.
I think Ymir is something that they didn't foresee.
Right.
Because Reiner can't read the language.
Correct.
So that's why I think there's still multiple Titan motivations out there, and it's not necessarily as cut and dry as my original thought of there being a Titan group out there that's attacking and sending out soldiers and stuff. If anything, there might be, and that's what Reiner and Bertolt are attached to.
But Ymir's something different.
But Ymir's something way different.
Yeah.
But the language thing is interesting because And there's a language that Reiner doesn't know about, but he's from the other Titan group place, whatever. Amir's from something other than that.
Right.
Or she's just... maybe she fits into my theory of the Titan shifters being like young teens. Has nothing to do with their actual age. But now the fact that we know that Reiner and Bertolt were kids at that time...
There is this chilling, like, fan art thing that I saw where it's basically Reiner and Bertolt as little kids outside the wall, you know, before, like, episode 1.
Oh.
And Reiner's all like... that Bertolt has a knife, and he's like, come on, Bertolt, you can do it. And Bertolt's, like, crying, and it's just like, oh, my gosh.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Because someone's got to be, like, you know, their commanding officer or their dad equivalent, basically ordering them to do this stuff. But if Reiner's kind of the one that got the responsibility to do that, that's just, that's going to break this kid. I mean, I like to kind of assume that Reiner is one of the older 104th members because he just kind of looks older. But if he's like 16, you know, 15 or 16, just like the rest of them, which I doubt, that's just psychologically just wrong. But oh my gosh, it was gorgeous seeing the armored and colossal Titan rising up out of the steam.
Yeah.
And just the feeling of just exhilaration. There's almost this awe you feel when you see the Titans transforming, but that music was so chilling. The OST part, so good. But okay, Mikasa, the war goddess, the blade of destruction. She carved through 2 of his arms. Like, he was so genius. Reiner knows that if his head gets separated, he's gone.
So he's like putting his hands up in front.
So he literally like said, I will take it, like, you can't get my neck.
Right.
And I think she cut through like one of his arms. Yeah. Like, if I remember when he was turning into a Titan, he had a stump. And it was already steaming because, you know, Titan. But he had like a cut across his head. It's inverted on the camera because, you know, reasons. But like, cut across his head, so she cut through like fingers and arm and into his head. And then Bertolt, she actually did cut his neck.
Yeah.
So she almost killed him.
Yep.
Like,
Mikasa almost killed both the armored and colossal Titan
in
just like that.
A second.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That was that part where you realize that Mikasa made the mistake where she values Eren so much that she wouldn't want to sacrifice Eren to even save humanity, because technically her killing both of them might not be the best thing because they might need one of them alive to learn things, but that's what they had Ymir for, basically. But if they killed both of them, who's to say that they would have saved humanity? So in that moment, Mikasa was going to double tap and stab him through the head or the neck or whatever, Bertolt. If she had done that and not said, Eren, get out of here, before she went for the stab, real credits, basically. Like, that she would have saved everything, and then Reiner came and tackled her out of the way.
Yep.
But that whole sequence of events was so fast and so just gripping.
In the manga, they have a page dedicated to basically what Reiner looks like as his arms are in the way, and like Mikasa's swords are like going all through him and stuff. It's
so now you get to see it all in motion.
Yes,
and it's just beautiful.
Amazing. I have waited so long for this.
Okay, so I'm guessing this was the thing that you've been vigorously guarding me from, spoiler-wise.
Yes,
there's probably other things.
There's of course there's others, but this was the main.
This is the episode 5 equivalent of season 1.
Right. Yeah.
Instead, it's at episode 6.
And if you notice, Eren, or when Eren, like when it was discovered that Eren was a Titan,
right?
Bertolt and Reiner were like freaking out, and they're like,
"Really?"
Yeah, and they were very much like, and I think it was Reiner who was like, it was Annie, Reiner, and Bertolt were all there, and they're like, but what if like we could use this guy, and like they're all, you know, and like they were taking a very active interest in.
Yeah, I've rewatched the season one so many times. I never went back and looked for the Armored and Colossal Titan in that midst. The one thing that always weirded me out was Annie getting the directions supposedly from Reiner. And that made me think, like, you know, we need to take a look at Reiner. But it wasn't the, okay, Reiner is automatically a traitor. Yeah, so, wow, I can't believe I didn't notice that. But also, there were other people there as well. There was, like, Jean.
Yes, but, like...
Marco. And,
But it, like, if you go back and look, like, there's not as many people as you would think.
Oh.
Like the ones that they make sure to show is, like, you know, Mikasa, Armin, Jean, Annie, Reiner, and Bertolt, I think. Like,
right, they're basically putting them on the same character level,
right? Exactly.
As the other ones.
Even though we haven't seen anything
about
character-wise
them
from Reiner or Bertolt,
because they know
or
we're
Annie
going to in the next chapter or seasons or so.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
All right, so guys, that was a fantastic episode. Let us know what you liked about it. Let us know if there are other hints towards Reiner and Bertolt being Titans from season 1 that we might have missed. But yeah, let's get to discussing this, because this next season's gonna be. I mean, we were right. That was the mid-season finale, effectively. Right. Unless the next episode is because, you know, something crazy happens, like, you know, someone dies.
Well.
Yeah, like let's say the Colossal Titan kills someone, and then they kill one of the bad guy Titans, and then like Eren gets captured, kind of like with Annie, but then they have to chase after them, and then we get to learn more stuff. But then it's like, no, Ymir, like you know, gets back, and now there's 3 motivations. It's like a Mexican standoff, or like, I don't know. There's so many cool things that could happen, and I just can't wait for it. So, oh man, I don't even want to end the discussion, but let's call it for now.
Yeah.
Until next time, guys. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.